Alright guys, this is going to be a quick video on how to do an Agar transfer. We're just going to do 3 today because we don't really need these, we're just trying to do a little tutorial. So first things first, we're going to get our station cleaned off. Once I have one half clean, I like to start getting the plates sanitized. Then we'll move on to the other half. And we do have UV sterilization in this vent, so it's already pretty clean, but a little preliminary action. Alright, we are then going to take our scalpel, remove the blade. You do that by pressing down on the bottom and pulling the top. We'll get our fresh blade, pop her open, we still have it in the packaging for a little bit of protection for our fingers, and you just place it in that little groove like so, pop her down, good to go. Now this jar is filled with 70% alcohol, isopropyl, as always. Pop that guy open. Then we're going to come over here to our torch. We're going to get the scalpel red hot. Nice and cherry red. And we'll come back over here to our hood, and we will dip it in the isopropyl. The only reason you dip it in the isopropyl afterwards is to cool it off enough to go into the agar without melting it. Now we'll come over here. Before we even do anything, we're going to get all of the lids partially open. Take our scalpel, we're going to tap off all that alcohol. This is our culture that we want to continue onto other agar plates. We're going to go ahead and pop that open. We are then going to make an incision and another incision, and then we're going to cut those 2 incisions into cubes, and those will be our tissue samples. Okay, go ahead and grab that bad boy. Pop her down in there. You want to be quick with this. Grab another one. Pop her down in there. Grab another one. And get her on in there. Okay. There are multiple ways that you can work the scalpel. You can have 2 sterile tools, one in each hand, and use one to get the piece of agar off of the scalpel blade. We're just doing down and dirty, so we are using the inside of the lid, which is clean, and just popping it off and trying to get it as dead center as possible. It does not need to be perfect. Even if it lands upside down, it will most likely be okay. This is a high nutrition activated charcoal agar, but you can use many different kinds of agar. This is just what I prefer. At this point, you're going to start noticing it take hold of the cube, and then shortly after that it will take hold of the new agar plate, and then hopefully, if there's no contamination, shortly after that, the entire plate will be covered in white, healthy rhizomorphic mycelium. And that's all there is to it. Thank you for watching. Decker's Myco.